Y'all want to know the biggest lie ever told? Family law. Family law is a fucking scam. Family law is a scam through and through. Contrary to belief, there are no winners. There are absolutely no winners in family law, bruh. You're not gonna win a family law hearing. You wanna sit up here and move away? Your baby mama wanna sit up here and move away? You know, ex-wife, you know, y'all have 50-50 custody over the kids and up. Somebody's gotta move away. And you guys can't come to an agreement. Guess what? You going to family court, family law. You know, and they gonna want to sit here and continue and drag shit the fuck out forever and ever and ever, amen. It is a scam. They are not looking to do what is in the best interest of the children. They are looking to do what is in the best interest of their pockets. That shit is a scam. You be better off trying to come up with something with your egregious baby mama, with your egregious ex-wife, you know, especially if you got 50-50 custody and it's like, man, heaven forbid somebody got to move and y'all can't agree to something. You be better off just saying, hey, man, like, look, let's figure this out, because check this out. My ex-wife decided that, hey, I want to leave the city that we live in and I want to move 75 miles away. You know, and as a result of that, that is now, you know, going to cause conflict within our 50-50 custody. So how are you going to have 50-50 custody and this person wants to move away? You know, and then not only does she want to move away, but she want to change schools and make things more convenient for her, et cetera, et cetera. And it's like, okay, well, the court is always going to come back and say, well, what's in the best interest of the kids, right? What's in the best interest of the kids? Man, they're not trying to hear that shit. When they sit up here and say, oh, yeah, we're doing what's in the best interest. Man, they don't give a fuck about them kids, dog. They don't give a fuck about them kids, man. You think these baby daddies out here on some fuck them kids? Man, the court is on some fuck them kids. You can sit up here and hire an attorney. You know, she'll hire an attorney and they'll go back and forth. They'll meet and confer for hours at a time, billing you guys at, you know, the tune of $300 to $400 an hour, maybe even more, depending on how high profile they feel that they are. You know, and they're going to continue to bill you every month. Family law is a scam. Bruh, my ex filed a move away order back in June. Filed a move away order way back in June. We have not come to any type of agreement to any of that, you know, and I've been getting billed to the tune of $400 an hour. You know, so this lawyer is sitting up here, you know, drumming up a bunch of questions, sending out emails and trying to get a feel for how I feel. Look, man, fuck how I feel. Hey, you know, we only had one real hearing. I've already paid, you know, almost $20,000, and we haven't even had a evidentiary hearing, which is what's supposed to happen when you have parties that disagree and they're, you know, obviously they're going to make a bunch of allegations towards you. Oh, well, he's abusive and he's beating the kids and he used to beat me and everything else, but ain't got not a record, not a police report in sight. You know, so, hey, we are very concerned here and we want to have a discussion about that. So let's go ahead and meet again, you know, in a few years and let these lawyers just churn up these fees and you guys can figure out, you know, eventually what it is y'all want to do. Family law is a scam, bro. Oh, you know, mamas can say, hey, well, the kids don't like the dad and you know, they want to stay with me. And the court could be like, no, we heard that before. We don't believe you. So what we're going to do is we're going to appoint minors counsel. You know, depending on the state you in, it could be guardianship or all this other stuff. You know, basically, the children need to have attorneys that are separate from you and the mother to get their opinion so they can have a voice and be represented in court as well. Y'all both gonna end up paying for that, unless she act like she ain't got no bread. And then the court's gonna be like, oh, well, you know, who makes more money and you gonna pay more and blah, 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 blah. Man, family law is a scam. There are no winners in family law. Your kids will not win. As soon as y'all decided to split up the household and move out and, you know, create different families and all this other stuff, they lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're taking an L, and they didn't even sign up for this. So that whole notion of doing what's in the best interest of the kids, that shit is out there. The best interest of the kids is for y'all to stay together and suffer. But we can't do that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, hey, we live in a country in which, you know, everyone has a right to do what it is they want to do regardless. And, you know, divorce is a thing to where, you know, the person who makes less can definitely benefit from it. The person who does less and who worked and did everything else, you know, hey, I can, you know, have a cushy job at $50,000 a year and you can have 100. But the court is going to make it so to where we both bringing home 75. You know what I'm saying? Like, family law is a scam. There are no winners in family law. Actually, there are winners. The lawyers.